Brian, what I want to ask you is, do you think it may even be a tactical decision on Arnie Slot's part where he's trying to almost have sort of a bit of a break and a palate cleanser so that he's not directly following Klopp, so those comparisons aren't made immediately. So he gets a bit of time, a couple of weeks in the summer for everybody to refresh themselves, and it becomes the day one of Arnie Slot as Liverpool manager, as opposed to we're still in day 20 of mourning for the departure of Jurgen Klopp.
I mean, it would make perfect sense to me. I mean, I would want to go directly like from this next like what all this like pomp and circumstance that we had about with Klopp, and then turn around and say, "Hi, I'm Artie Slot." I mean, it doesn't. It kind of well, basically just demotes everything that you're doing as a head coach slash manager, whatever you want to call this new position that he's going to. But I think that I also right there think that one, he doesn't even have his whole backroom staff complete. I mean, he doesn't even know any of the players that we have at the moment right now. I mean, as far as like what's going to go through. I mean, we just did our release list like yesterday. So I mean, so he doesn't know everything he's working with. I mean, give the guy a break. I mean, again, like you said, I agree with what Trevor said right there. I'm not bothered by it right there. I mean, he's went through a whole entire season right there with of being in charge of Feyenoord. I mean, everybody deserves a vacation from that. I mean, but being a manager slash head coach is not the most easiest position there is. I mean, it's rigorous and all the other work that you have to do behind the scenes. So I'm fine with it right there. I don't know. I understand some people want to automatically say, "Hey, go have a guy come in and put his stamp on it right there," and if they don't get that, they kind of heads explode a little bit right there. But it's not worth it. I mean, just let the guy go out there and get a couple weeks. I'd rather just wait to see him come in like July 1st or something like that. Once all this everything is done and the transfer window opens, let's hear perspectives, ideas, and then move on from that point.
Trevor, so Z talks about. By the way, head coach management can't be that difficult. Gary Neville did it. But so Z talks about
and we look back at that time at Valencia so fondly.
Oh, we do, yeah, we do. To be fair, it's like it was like an early birthday present for everybody. So Z talks about he hasn't even maybe at least he could set up a WhatsApp group. But my question to you, Trevor, is how important is it? Number one, that he does that, and number two, is it possible that he's just struggling with Wordle, so he doesn't actually have anything to share on his WhatsApp group?
Yeah, he's got his Wordle to work with. He's got the Quirtles to do, and he got 2 red squares on the Quirtle, and he doesn't want to be embarrassed with the new team. I'm sure that any stuff that's come out, he's probably at least made contact with the captain, and I don't think he's had a powwow with the entire team, but I think the necessary parties, he's at least had a brief phone call or a text with, be like, I'm glad I'm coming aboard. That we'll talk in 2-3 weeks. If you have any questions or you need me, don't call because I'm on vacation with my family. So this is something where I think it's trying to just make something out of nothing. There's a lot of things that, yes, you want him to kind of hit the ground running, but as y'all both said, it's you kind of want to have that grace period between Klopp, the Klopp morning and the Slot revival, because you don't. The more time you put in between Jurgen having left and Arnie arriving, the better, because you kind of just make that be his whole. You make this his thing now instead of. You are like when David Moyes took over for Sir Alex, it was just, let's show Sir Alex shaking David Moyes' hand like 900 times, and you're going, this guy does not stand a fucking chance. This guy is dead in the water before he even starts. And well, I'm here for it because David Moyes is a football genius and it was great. But I think, this is trying to just kind of. We're trying to like ESPN first take it. We have no news, so we're trying to just fill the gaps with speculation and stuff. Save that speculation for transfers so we can just yell at Fabrizio Romano. The manager is in. We're going to get him in. He's going to talk to everybody. It's going to be fine. There's no issues. Everything's great. Just let it marinate.